Looks like I lost my Starlink AIR4. Hmm. Tick. Come to the program without beer. Comments 1.6. Marvin, you must be in the chat by now. Okay. Am I am I making this link? I lost my satellite there for a minute. Right, there's one viewing. That must be Marvin. I got the wrong. I got the wrong glasses on. This is a little bit trial and error here. If anyone's listening, I'll just hang on until something jumps up on the comments. As far as I know, I'm live. I wonder where state. Oh, well, okay. Marvin, you're in the chat. That's good to know that we have a connection. As for Stacy, Stacy will be wondering about the idiot's caravan and the paint job. He's put. He's bought he, he bought a spray painter, which is definitely not an oil painter. Where is it? I've got something here. Or have I? Oh yes, I have. I've got one of these. I sprayed the fence with this. This is it's a water-based spray painter. Bam! Mother. Brown, it's. I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have to go out of here and. Yeah, that's it, Marvin. He's using a house paint to paint a. Yeah, I've got the same fucking painter. It's it's a German job. It's a Wagner. I spray the fucking. I spray wood with it. It's what I call it a to preserve wood. It works for about a year and a half. But he's trying to spray paint a an aluminium fucking whatever it is with emulsion. Emulsion, is it? That's what you. I'd be spray painting that fucking room in a minute. Well, not in a minute, but like in. We'll be talking about minutes here. We're talking about days, aren't we? Yeah, I came on. I came on this live stream because, well, I tried to. I've got a phone somewhere mislaid. It's probably out there in the yard. I didn't. I'm on a Starlink at the moment. Bagnar, it's out of his. Oh yeah, you're absolutely. Oh, Van, you're absolutely correct. He's using an emulsion sprayer to spray paint. And now you call it aluminum. I in the British pronunciation is aluminium. Yeah, where the fuck is it? Stacy's in the house. Welcome, Stacy. I'm gonna have to throw up a link if somebody wants to. Gotta remember how to do this shit. Let's see. Oh, that don't work. And it must be Control plus V. C. Let's see if that works. Control plus V. That looks as though it's good. By what? There's a link there. And I've only got half a glass left for in the case of Van's case. Before I need to go down to 7-Eleven to top up. Stacy says I'll be listening. Listening possibly from McDonald's for breakfast, so I'll be driving home. Okay. Yeah, that's no problem, Stacy. Who's in the house? Kiwi sucks. That has to be Van. Gotta be Van.
Yeah, I watched Stacy did a little thing on it today. I watched that video. And that boy, they
I'm not
talking.
even on phones with you.
You what?
Didn't even put my phones on. Been talking through my fucking phone so they ain't working. So, Kiwi sucks. Like, who the fuck are you?
GD's worst nightmare.
Oh, we're talking to band. Now I recognize that voice.
Yeah, he was talking about my spelling capabilities and my ignorance on his video. Well, that
I
stupid son of a
actually,
bitch. If he ever went anywhere in the world, he'd know what HAAS is. It's a Haas avocado. You dumb fuck.
actually, man, I caught that earlier this morning, and well, that doesn't phase me. Doesn't phase me. Whatever, you know. He'll
That's
find
why
some.
there's never been anybody so ignorant, so irritating that I just want to grab them by the throat and pop their head like a pimple. Other than GD.
That didn't phase me one bit because he will find a, a little flip in a misspelling or an anagram or whatever. He'll pick on that. He will pick on it.
Hey,
That
I've
the man is back
I, I've seen the
motherfucker.
I've seen the educational level of him and the midget and the Aussies that he has on his channel. And that man, I know eighth graders who spell better than them people.
And that didn't that I skipped all the way through that motherfucker. That last video he put out. Where was he going camping? Camping I will go. And he's talk about the fucking air. I'll show you. I'll show you what he ate. See that? And he wants to spray paint a fucking aluminium bleeding car.
Well, he's stupid. He's uneducated, and he doesn't know anything. I mean, this is a man who's
You know,
building a table and steps on a nail. Okay.
man, I was chasing the money. He was talking about earning X amount of money on what he bought. And I mean, I saw the bleeding spray can he was using. And oh, for fuck's sake! Well, I'm surprised Stacy didn't pick it up. Stacy should have picked that motherfucker up. About buying a piece of shit and trying to spray it emulsion. I think they call it emulsion, is it? It's a water-based paint that you put inside your hat. You put it inside that motherfucker behind me there. It's oh, I
Well,
oh,
I've never seen any of them little electric spray craps, like from Rontel or wherever, that are any good. And GD with all his millions, he gonna become a goddamn housing rental mega million, and he's spraying it. Man, I've seen Mexican spray a car with a can of spray paint, aerosol spray paint, than what he doing.
that spray paint. I use that. I've been using that to paint the outside of this mother. but it's a water-based fence spray. You use it for you have to use it every 2 years or so to just to
Keep,
maintain the fence or the wood or the if you've got some decorative wood up or you have a like a timber built shack like this on the outside, that's what you use that to take the spray gun for.
well, an oil base
You
is
don't
too thick.
spray them.
An oil base is too thick. An oil base is too thick for that nozzle, I'm sure.
No, if you're using an oil-based job, you need to clean the gun itself. You need something like that. I think it's
Well,
called it's
you always
it's
clean your gun after you use it. Well, you just use paint thinner. After you use it, you run paint thinner through it.
which is what that is, gun cleaner.
Yeah, and probably the only one of them I would use would be a Wagner, like a German would say. That's my Wagner spray gun.
Yeah, I've got a that's a Wagner what do they call it? That's for a garden fence for the for yeah, it's a wood
Spraying,
sprayer.
yeah, spraying stain or uh, I forget.
Yeah, exactly, sir. How you can put fucking emotion onto an aluminium wreck that he has.
Well, I want to know how he gonna make all these big bucks off of renting out his rat trap if he gonna be going around camping out in it.
Rats.
Is he gonna is he gonna go on the mobile? Is he gonna go on the mobile sheep rental circuit? We
Yeah.
deliver.
Uh, anyway, I think he, when I saw it, I saw that spray gun he was going to use. And I was sure it was a Wagner, and I found out it's an air gun. Yeah,
Yeah.
he needs a compressor to spray. If he's got to spray oil paint, but that was never ever going to be an oil paint job or a spray job. That was always going to be I call it emotion. What do you call it? It's
Not
a
my
what?
job.
No, I mean like what do normal people call a water-based spray
It,
gun.
it not my job. I don't know.
Well, it's a water-based spray gun on an aluminum metal. I think that's what I think that's what we should be. I'm sure somebody in the comments will put me right.
Look, man.
What's
Like I say, he needs to do like a Mexican. Go down and buy a case of one color of aerosol can spray paint. Tape off what he wants and spray paint it. That's what a Mexican would do. And it
yeah,
lasts till Christmas
yeah,
when he's going to die, so what does it matter?
yeah, but the gun he's using is not suitable for. It's not suitable for a compressor, an air compressor. You don't get the. You need a compressor if you're going to spray a car. Um, I
Well,
think you
yeah,
need.
you need a real spray gun too, not a Wagner or a Wagner,
Exactly.
which which I'm sure his is not a Wagner because he's too
Yeah,
cheap.
yeah. Yeah, that you're absolutely right. I mean, I saw the machine he was going to use to, but I thought that was an emulsion spray gun, a water-based emulsion spray gun on an aluminium that he's going to put outside his house, and the next shower of rain that comes down, it's all going to wash it away. Have we? Have you seen that? What he did?
Nah.
Well, I had to scan through. You know, but I think he does about 20 minutes, and from the first few minutes to the last few minutes, where he goes siggy siggy, that's about the content of what he puts out.
I just watch Stacy's, man. I don't even bother going to GD's bullshit. I starve him. I starve him out.
Say that again.
I do not go to GD's videos. I will just watch Stacy's and not give
Yeah,
GD any.
that's where I pick up.
any I don't
Yeah,
give
like
GD
Stacy
any
puts up.
clicks. I don't give him any clicks, so he doesn't make any money. I just watch Stacy's.
Yeah, that's where I pick up. If Stacy says something, that's where I pick up. I pick up on what Stacy said, and I go over onto the dickhead idiot in casino and pick up whatever he said, like on Stacy's channel. Yeah, I don't subscribe to that motherfucker anymore, but I
Well,
like to keep him.
Marvin, you been roasting them chickens this week since you not working. You on vacation and
Marvin, he's come on live a few times, but she's got there. I've got 580.8. Oh, okay. I don't know waterborne pet. I don't really know what that is. That might be like what Mark was talking about is a water-based paint on clothes. Ah, I don't get that one.
hey, I don't know nothing about painting except I ain't no painter. Okay.
Yeah, but I'm not a painter. I've got one of these motherfuckers. These are the cheap little Wagners. I use it for the fence. I don't use it for spraying my car or my tricycle or my any of my shit. You don't use a water-based paint for to spray an aluminum fucking piece of wreck like what he is. Mama's got a five foot no, heck, they have forget the money. Mama, what have you got? Five 800 paint spray gun just for spraying water. I really don't know what that is.
Well, he's talking. He
I
got a
just
spray gun that's a water based spray gun, a paint water based spray gun for spraying cars. Which I don't know nothing about painting, man. You know, I'm like a Mexican. If I'm gonna paint something, I get an aerosol can and get after it.
yeah, well that's I mean that if you talk about aerosol on the tearing the little bits and pieces that you have on your car, that's oil based. But you can't use oil based on those Wagner spray guns. Mine has been painted for 41 years.
Well, I still want to know how he gonna make money when he dragging that piece of rat trap junk around, sleeping in it. How's he gonna make money with that? It's gonna cost him money and gas. It's gonna eat up his transmission in his whatever it is, Ford Falcon or whatever he's got.
Yeah, it's all about bragging about what he could do in Australia, what Brian can't do in back home in oh, it's a whole. We're talking a whole different world here.
Well, I
You know what?
guarantee you, if Stacy walked out into the tractor shed where he works, he got
Yeah,
more equipment in there than JD would even know what to do with.
I can well believe that. I can well believe that.
Well, Marvin, what's GD care about the environment? He gonna be dead in December anyway. It ain't like he gonna burn up.
Bobby says he'd be use the paint he's trying to use, it will blow off. And yeah, and when you get a windy day, if you're not in a confined, let's let's look at this. If you're going to use a spray gun, you've got to bring that unit that he's got into a spray into a unit into an enclosed environment. You mask up, and it has to be an oil paint job. It has to be. You
Well,
don't
hey
blow
man,
you don't
I I knew a guy
blow
and
paint around on a
he'd take his motorcycle parts and he would put them in the oven like a house oven and heat them suckers
yeah.
up
Well,
to about 350 degrees and then spray paint them and bake
yeah,
it
well,
on. It bake
yeah,
it on, man.
we're talking about a bakehouse here. We're not, that fucking piece of shit, that motherfucker Hayes, he's doing it in the garden. We're talking about, oh, it's a completely different story here, we're talking about a bakehouse. If you want to roll that motherfucker in, you're gonna roll it into a confined space. You've got to mask up. Um,
Put some heat lamps on it or whatever and heat up that metal.
yeah, exactly so. Yeah, you got to bring it to a bakehouse.
But I don't paint. I never paint. I don't paint. I hate to paint. I can't paint. I pay guys to paint my fence. I don't paint nothing.
Mm. I mean, I've got the tools on this house, on this little lodge house, to do the job. Well, I bought the job to spray paint wood. I didn't bring it to spray paint aluminum. We just got ice cream people came past us. Did you hear that?
The ice cream people,
Yeah,
no, I didn't hear 'em.
they're doing
They
that. So Hitler and only one big ball. Hitler and only one big ball. Hitler and only Hitler. And there was Scovels with no balls at all. That's what they're doing. I wonder if they understand what that chime is.
well here they got a bicycle and it's got a bicycle bell. Ding 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 ding. My dog hears that, he starts going nuts. He wants ice cream. I gotta buy my dog ice cream when he comes around.
You know what time of night? You know what time of night it is here? And they put ice cream carts out there.
At 10:35, hell, I figured he'd be getting drunk right now, drinking some Impador, drinking Impador or something.
Yeah. Oh dear, oh dear.
Hell, I took the old lady to eat today at an American, like 1950s retro diner. And I got me a chicken fried steak. I hadn't had one since I've been here. And damn, very first bite, I like to choke to death. And then she took my steak from me and gave it to the dog. She brought it home and gave it to the dog. I was like, what the hell's wrong with you?
You know, you told me that you went to what was it? What was it? Was it a Western style diner?
Yeah, it was like a 1950s a 1950s retro diner. You know, like
Western,
they got
yeah,
it's got
American style
bench,
diner.
huh?
What? Yeah, but you say your wife threw away the chicken.
No, it's a steak that's battered like chicken. You know,
Yeah,
fried chicken, but it's a
yeah.
steak, and you do it the same way as fried chicken and cook it. It's called a chicken fried steak. It's a southern staple. It's what people in the South eat. And you put a white gravy over it and you eat it. And oh man, I was looking forward to eating that. I've been looking forward 5 days to eat that. And I took one bite and I choked on the damn thing. And she took it and put it in a plastic bag and brought it home to the dog. I'm like, God damn. That always happens to me. My dog eats better than I do. And
Uh,
I'm buying her a new dog, a little what you call them dogs, Tim? A Shih Tzu.
oh my, they bark like shite.
Well, my buddy with the sorry, he got Shih Tzu, and my landlady got him too. And I'm gonna charge him. I don't want no female. Everything I buy is a male, and I'll let him go hot dogging and make me some money.
Hmm.
I'll
Yeah,
make more money. I'll make more money with that dog than GD will with that camper.
with the jalapenos,
With what?
the jalapeno.
Well, he didn't make nothing with them jalapenos. He didn't even get to make any jalapeno poppers with them.
Uh,
Yeah, I'll send you a video to your Facebook later of that restaurant we ate at today, Bill. I
I
mean,
don't, I don't have a Facebook as such. Uh,
well, yeah, you're on there.
am I on the right face side of the book? I could be. You see, I've never used Facebook. I, I,
Well, you
well, I
got a
made one.
page.
I made a Facebook for Bill. Um, I don't know. Would it be that one?
Maybe it's just Messenger, but you're either on Messenger or Facebook, which I thought Messenger you got Facebook because Messenger's part of Facebook. I thought. I don't know.
Yeah, 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 cool. But the only one I'm on is like for the benefit of the idiot casino is the secret Facebook, which is where I contact Bill.
I don't know nothing about that, man. I'm not into no dark web stuff. You'd have to ask GD. You'd have to ask GD about that. He'll be trying to track Gary down on the dark web. Damn, some venison would be good. Some good venison sausage, breakfast sausage. I love that.
What's Wayne Grindle here? He says he's holy. He's talking about Stacy's.
Well, Wayne, all I can say, GD got the location and he got the sheep. He could probably solve your problem.
is, is that Wayne Grindle the guy associated with Dickhead in Casino?
Yeah, I would guess, unless somebody with a copycat account like a 5 star, no telling.
Okay. Marvin says his pepper plant don't even have any leaves on it.
I got pepper plants across the road in the dirt. And I told the maid, I said, well, this done made all the peppers it's going to make. Go ahead and pull them up and get rid of them. When I left to eat today, it had peppers on it. I was like, well, damn. That shows me two things. I was wrong about the peppers, and the maid don't listen. Which that's nothing new. Filipinos usually don't listen. 10, I
Well,
have to tell her, I have to tell 10 something 3 times, and she might remember it 1 out of 5.
okay, I just wanted to ask Wayne Grindle. No, it's Wayne Wintel. So it wouldn't be Grindle. Wayne Grintel says, Andy, you're on my friend list there. Whoa, where am I there? Stacy, come on, join Goff and I and his new orgy caravan. That is an interesting little subject we have here, Grenville, or Grenville. How do you pronounce that? Grintel. Is that a double barrel name you have? I don't mind, buddy. I'm good for anybody.
Well, I'm good for anybody but 2 ex-wives.
So, Wayne, are you interested in uh, Filipina sex male dolls? Would that be your forte?
Forte.
What time you got there, Van? It must be what 11, is it?
10:45. It's the same time zone as you. I think all the Philippines are on the same time zone.
Yeah, I'm on the same time as you. Yeah, it'd be 10:45. Yeah. No, I'm running short of Australian wine.
Well, it's cheap. That stuff GD drinks, man. He had the box sitting out there when his buddy came by, old Buick Adaline or whatever. And I looked up the brand that he was drinking. A box of that wine was like $7 or $8 US, $7 or $8 a box. Man, that's as cheap as you can get.
Yeah, well, I can go down the market here, and it's 349. Yeah, it's 349. 700. 349. What's that in money, in American money?
Well,
Three
this
forty.
that box GD had was like 4.5 liters. Okay,
Oh, okay, I'm talking about by the bottle.
no,
Um,
no, he buys boxes, and it was a 4.5 liter box, and it was like $7 or $8 US.
yeah, well, let's
And in America, they got this wine kids drink. It's called Mad Dog 2020, MD 2020, and it costs more than the crap that GD was drinking. But I don't drink wine. I used to
right.
get. I knew a lady. They owned a liquor store, and she turned me on to this stuff. Johann Edwards out of the Rhine Valley in Germany,
We're talking
and
Germany here.
and I would buy that, but that's the only wine I ever drank.
You know, I've been looking at. I think this was South Africa. Yeah, and it works for me. Now,
I
then I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have to cut this live stream short.
Well, that's all right. You at the end of your bottle there, cowboy. No problem.
No, but I'm gonna go. It's Sunday night here, and
It's the same day here. Imagine that.
yeah, well, I'm gonna go down the road and hook up with the other guys.
Well, tear it up, cowboy. Have fun.
Hmm.
I'm gonna go in here and make like Stacy
Well, let's go
and
back.
plow a field.
I just want to catch up with the boys here before we go. Come on, join Jeff and our new orgy in the caravan. No, it's only basically the three of us.
Say say what?
Marvin said he cooked something last week. He cooked some deer meat. He's
Yeah.
painting my board. Listen, man, it was great talking to you, and I still owe you a beer, so I'm not forgetting that one.
Well, that's all right. I'm always thirsty. No problem.
No, but I need to be able to hook up with you're north of you're north of Manila, aren't you?
South.
Oh, what? You're Batangas area.
Well, that's way south. No, I'm just about an hour and 15 minutes south southwest out of Manila.
So if I was to hook up with you, I fly into where?
NAIA.
Aquino.
Yeah, it's a little over an hour from my house.
Yeah, well, that's no problem by. the transport that I've got. Look, I'm gonna try and nail this one down. To when we can have a meetup. Yeah,
Hey,
yeah,
all you just remember Taal, Taal, volcano. That's where I live.
do that one again. What? One more time?
Taal, volcano.
Okay, right.
It's a it's a lake with a volcano in the lake, and the volcano has a lake in it with a volcano in the lake. It's a double
Now
volcano.
I've got a trip in what have we got now? September, October, November. November, I've got a trip out of Osaka on is it called EasyJet?
Called
Yeah,
what?
I've got a trip out of Osaka on EasyJet. I think it's EasyJet. Jet Express. Could be.
I
It's a
don't know
Chinese
nothing.
character.
Oh, I don't know nothing about that. I wouldn't get on Chinese
Oh, no,
plane.
I'm trying to marry up a little meet up between me and you. Uh, it's September now. September, October, November. I'll be back home. Look, leave it with me. I'll try and hook up a date where we can do it this year.
Well,
Right.
I'll be here. I don't go many places. I went to eat today. That's about it for today. I go to the
Man,
market tomorrow.
man, let's leave it at that, and I'll get back to you. Let's do this.
All right,
Let's do
bud.
this again next week about the same time.
All right. If I'm online, I'll hit the button. Stacy, stay out of the ditch, buddy. Don't be driving them semis in the ditch no more. Your boss will get mad.
Marvin, Marvin, at the same time, thank you, and the Grintel. I wish I could come.
Well,
Okay.
talk to your wife. Talk to your wife about that, Grindle.
Yeah, yeah, where you going for an orgy with the boys, Andy? Oh my goodness.
Well,
Um,
I'm out of
stick,
here. Y'all have fun.
stick with me, and you'll find out from myself and Fran. Yeah, yeah. Let's say goodnight.